Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney, and I want to talk to you if you're over age 50 and you're filing for Social Security disability. Age 50 is kind of a magic age in the disability world because my experience has been if you're age 50 or over, or even approaching age 50, 48, 49, 50, you have a distinct advantage when you're pursuing disability. I think that's really true now more than it ever was. If you've been following the news, you know that Social Security is under a lot of political attack. The trust fund is supposed to run out of money in 2016, and Congress is now debating what to do to quote-unquote reform disability. And of course, all these reforms are going to make it more difficult to obtain disability. But the one area that seems to be kind of left out of this debate are the parts of Social Security that really give advantages to folks over 50, because Social Security recognizes that when you're over age 50, it's more difficult to get back into the workforce for a lot of reasons. One is there are fewer jobs out there. Number two is it's more difficult to recover from whatever medical issues you may have. And so age 50 is kind of a bright line for disability cases. And of course, there are several reasons, several ways you can use your age to help win your case. The most obvious one is the grid rules. And if you're not familiar with that, I've done a video and I've written a lot about the grid rules. It's one of the three theories of disability, but the grid rules basically say if you're age 50 or over, and there's a cutoff at age 55 and then again at age 60, it makes it even easier. But if you're age 50 or over, you have an unskilled or or lightly skilled work background, your high school education or less, and you have no transferable skills, there's a pretty good chance you can be found disabled even if you have some capacity to work. So for example, if you're age 55 and you can do sit-down type of work, you're still disabled at age 55 if you've got a high school education or less and unskilled work background, because Social Security recognizes that there are no jobs as a practical matter for folks age 55 with unskilled work background, no matter what capacity of work they can still do. So it's really the only place where Social Security considers the market of jobs out there when it comes to deciding on disability. But I think that even if you don't fit the grid rules, and the folks that don't fit the grid rules might be people with a lot of education, they've got a college education, they've got skilled work background, the grid rules may not apply, or maybe they're 48 or 49. But still, age is a factor because judges kind of inherently recognize that it's going to be more difficult to get into a job, and they're also going to again recognize that you're going to have a more difficult time recovering. So I always tell my clients, if you're age 50, you've got a pretty good shot at it. It's worth applying, even if you're not sure about the medical, if you're not sure that the doctor is going to support you, the judge is going to give you a little bit of the benefit of the doubt in that regard. So I would encourage anybody who's at that age that they think they're disabled, certainly they should try to work if they could, but if they can't, then disability might be a way to go. And I would also tell you that if you try to work after age 50 and you're not successful, that's called an unsuccessful work attempt, and that's also something that judges find very, very important to your credibility. It shows that you're trying to work even though you're in an uphill job market, even though it's more difficult than it otherwise might be for a younger person, that you're really trying to do something, and that really again makes a big difference for judges. So again, if you're over age 50, give it a shot. If you've got a legitimate case there, because I think you do have some advantages that younger folks don't really have. So I hope this has been helpful. If you found this video helpful, please like it on YouTube, like it on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let me know if you have any questions about this or anything else regarding Social Security. Thanks a lot.